Darkest greetings, horror, sci-fi, and Christmas movie fans. Drew here, back with another edition of 12 Days of Christmas, where I count down my top 12 favorite Christmas movies, leading up to our Christmas special, where we review my favorite Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life. And holy crap, we're at day 6. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas, guys. And today's movie, or Christmas movie I want to talk about, is the most recent one on my list. And that is going to be Alexander Payne's, The Holdovers, starring Paul Giamatti, Dominic Sessa, and, the Oscar-winning performance given by, Divine Joy Randolph. Man, I absolutely love this movie. I just love like the 70s like throwback Christmassy vibe. I love how like they make it feel like a 70s movie. Um I thought that was really cool. And the fact that like they didn't film it on film, it was digital. And then on they digitally made it look like a 70s movie, which was real talk when I found that out after I watched the movie for the first time. I love that. Just the whole story of like these kids that get held over the holiday break because they don't got a place to go, and this one kind of rebellious kid, Angus Tolley, played by Dominic Sessa's character, and you didn't really like him in the English or the history teacher played by Giamatti, kind of really class, and they have to like really really have to learn to get along, and I'm in this really bad situation that they're in, and that neither one of them want to be in. Um, so I think that's real cool. I mean, I just love like coming of age kind of like feel good movies in general. If you guys couldn't already tell. So I love that aspect of the movie. I just love like the little comedic bits. I like the part when like the kid gets his arm broken because because he's trying to get away from the teacher, and he breaks his arm at the gym, doing a flip on the gym equipment, and then the look on Giamatti's face as he just freaks out, like he's just seen a murder happen, and then it quickly cuts to him um quickly scraping knife off the weird glass of his car, and then Angus totally goes, "Come on, hurry up! My arm's hurting," or something like that. I love that little bit. Um, yeah, I just love that. I don't know. It's just that's the thing I like about this movie is I like how warm this movie is. Because after they go to the hospital, like they go out to eat and they meet one of the staff members at the school. Um, and she invites them to a Christmas party. With that whole sequence has some pretty funny moments in there, especially with the host niece or whatever. Because him and Angus get kind of flirting. That's a lot of fun. And then like you get this really heartbreaking moment that regarding Divine Joy Randolph's Mary is her name. Her character's Mary. Regarding Mary's, I can never remember who it is. I think it's either her husband or her son that passes away in Vietnam or get killed in Vietnam. And all that stuff with regarding that is really heartbreaking. And it's really this movie is about misfits, people that that are kind of like outcasts or they're going through stuff like externally. Was ends on a very shocking twist. With regarding Angus's father, which I'm not going to get into if you actually never seen the movie. Really was really shocked by that, and then it leads into an amazing monologue that Giamatti gives that gives me goosebumps every time I see it. And that's another thing about this movie, like in is that like it like you'll have like real funny parts. It goes from like a funny part to like a real serious part, and then and vice versa. And that's what this restaurant scene toward the end is like, it's a real heartbreaking moment. And he's in this middle of this monologue toward the, trying to encourage this kid and, try to like give him some words of encouragement. And then it just all of a sudden it gets interrupted when Mary shows up. And it's like, he's like in this middle of this real emotional like monologue, and then Giamatti's like, oh hey, there's Mary. I just love that. Giamatti plays that really, really good. And I gotta say though, I think Cillian Murphy from Oppenheimer was fantastic in that movie. I really thought I really was hoping Giamatti would have won, but Murphy deserves it. But at least Divine Joy Randolph won, because I mean she's fantastic here too. But yeah, if you have not seen The Holdovers, it's definitely a great movie, a warm movie. I would say not for the whole family, because there are some sexual type jokes in this movie. So I think it's a decent family movie, depending who your family are and how the kids are. I think it's gonna be for if you're if you're a little bit older. But I think it's a good heartwarming movie. I wouldn't feel too uncomfortable watching it with my mom. I mean, there's a few kind of parts in there, but that's not like horrendous. It's not like Nosferatu, because good God, when we saw that, if you watched my review that I did with Ben Ellis, good God, that got awkward. But she wanted to go see it with me, so. But anyways, guys, that's my review for The Holdovers. If you like this episode, make sure you leave it a comment. Give it a thumbs up. Follow us at Horror Sci-Fi and Beyond on Facebook. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And always remember to stay weird.